I never imagined that confetti, music, and laughter could soundtrack the collapse of my marriage. But sometimes the noisiest rooms conceal the deepest heartbreaks. And amid bright lights, clinking glasses, and the buzz of celebration, I watched my world crumble, one party at a time. My name is Daniel. For 11 years, I loved my wife, Lena, with a devotion that comes only once in a lifetime. We married young, building dreams from scratched walls and secondhand furniture. We grew careers, collected memories, and promised forever. I believed we were stable. I believed we were safe. But stability is only an illusion if both people don't uphold it. The parties. Lena joined a new marketing firm 2 years ago, vibrant, fast-paced, filled with young professionals who thrived on after-hours office events. At first, I was happy for her. She smiled more, laughed more, spoke about work with a spark I hadn't seen in years. Every Friday, she dressed as if stepping onto a red carpet. Heels higher, lipstick brighter, perfume sweeter. She'd kiss my cheek absent-mindedly, repeating the same 7 words, "Don't wait up." Parties run late here. The first few weeks seemed harmless. She came home tipsy but cheerful, sharing stories about karaoke, team-building games, and harmless jokes. But gradually things changed. Her phone became a locked vault, guarded like it held state secrets. No more photos, no more selfies with coworkers, no more funny tales. Only silence. And I learned that silence is where betrayal quietly grows. The red flags. One night, she returned home long past midnight. Hair messy, makeup smudged, perfume overpowered by a scent I didn't recognize. When I asked how the party went, she replied too quickly, "Fun loud. I'm tired." She headed straight for the shower. That unfamiliar cologne haunted me. I tried to shake it off, telling myself, "Trust your wife, Dan." But once doubt takes root, it poisons everything. Late nights multiplied. Some nights, she didn't come home at all, claiming she stayed at a coworker's to avoid drunk driving. I wanted to believe her. I tried until the weekend party that changed everything. The night I discovered the truth. Her office hosted a themed celebration. Neon lights, 80s music, open bar. She seemed more excited than ever. "Come with me for once," I suggested gently. She froze.
"No, babe.
"It's boring for outsiders." "You'll hate it," she insisted. My heart urged me to stay home, but my mind whispered, "Go." After she left, I drove quietly to the venue, not hunting, just needing to see, needing reassurance that our marriage still existed. Through the floor-to-ceiling windows, I saw a glowing chaos. Staff dancing, bodies close, alcohol flowing. And then I saw her. Not with friends, not playing games. Wrapped around a man's neck, lips pressed to his, as if I didn't exist. The world didn't shatter loudly. It cracked quietly, like a picture falling from a wall, breaking softly only when it hit the floor. I froze, breath gone, heart screaming, body numb. That moment killed the man I had been. Confrontation. I waited until she returned, pretending the tears in the car hadn't happened. "How was the party?" I asked. "Fun, like always," she said, casually pouring water. "Who was he?" My voice was calm, too calm. She turned pale. The glass slipped from her hand, shattering. For a moment, she tried to lie, to spin excuses. Just a kiss, a mistake, drunken fun. But when I told her I had seen everything, her defenses crumbled. She admitted it wasn't the first time. The parties weren't just parties, they were escapes, thrills, attention. She said she loved me but missed feeling wanted. Her words cut deeper than the betrayal itself. I wasn't angry. I was shattered. The break. We separated. She begged, cried, blamed stress, alcohol, even herself. But trust, once broken, is like glass. You can glue it, but cracks remain forever. I left our home carrying only clothes, memories, and the ghost of who we had been. Healing took months. Some days I couldn't get out of bed. Other days, anger drove me forward. Friends supported me. Therapy helped me understand something vital. Her betrayal did not define my worth. I rebuilt slowly, a new apartment, new routines, new hobbies. I started hiking, learned to cook, made friends, smiled naturally again. One afternoon, atop a mountain trail, sun dipping beneath clouds, I realized I was breathing freely for the first time in years. I had survived. I had grown. I had forgiven. Not for her, but for myself. A year later, Lena reached out. Not to reconcile, but to apologize genuinely. The affair had ended months after I left. The man wasn't love, just distraction. She said something I'll never forget. I lost something real for something temporary. Painful, yes. But closure is a kind of peace. Final message. If you've been broken by betrayal, hear this. You are more than what someone did to you. You deserve loyalty, respect, love that doesn't vanish under neon lights and loud music. Sometimes life breaks us to rebuild us stronger. The office parties destroyed my marriage, but they also rebuilt my life. And today, I stand not as a man betrayed, but as a man who learned to rise.